Hello guys, I'm going to be giving you a little guitar tricks video, a very quick one of how to drop D down your guitar. Now I did this last time, so I'll leave the link in the description for the previous lessons that I've done. So anyway, what it means to drop D down your guitar is basically, it means you take your low E string and you tune it a whole step down. Now people do this so this way it gets a bass note. Some famous songs have been done in this tuning, like How You Remind Me by Nickelback, or A Hard Rain's Gonna Fall, or Mr. Tambourine Man by Bob Dylan. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to tune the low E string and tune it a whole step down. And if you don't actually know what any of that means, watch the previous video. It explains all that. I'm not going to explain about the whole tuning thing. Right. So we're going to take our strap-on tuner, and I'm going to try and get a good view of this as possible. So I'm going to move over a little bit. So basically what you want to do, you want to tune your low E string and you want to tune it down to D. There we go, now we are drop D'd. So with drop D tuning, basically means that your D string and the E string are supposed to now sound the same. So people do this, so this way, when you tune this down a whole step, this basically gets like a bass note out. Being in drop D basically means you have to play some chords differently. Say, for example, a G chord. If you try to play a G chord like the normal way it would, it sounds shit, honestly. So you have to play certain chords differently. So with G, you can play it two ways. Like, the first way how you can play it is that you take your forefinger and you put it on the A string on the second fret of the guitar, and then you take your, I think that's your ring finger, and put it on the B string of the third fret of the guitar. And what you're basically doing is you're strumming all of these strings, but you're leaving this string open. So this way it gets like... See, it sounds nicer. So if you did it like this, it would sound shit. But if you do it like this... And another thing you have to remember, because this string is tuned a whole step down, and because it's the same as your D string, basically you can play a D chord. With a normal D chord, you usually wouldn't hit the low E string, but what you have to remember is because that string is now tuned down a whole step, it means that you can actually play all of the strings. See? Don't overcomplicate it. Now, you can play other chords the same way. The only thing is just to stay clear of this string. So when you play like a C chord, don't like hit like the bass note. Actually, you wouldn't hit the bass note anyway. And E minor, you can still play just the same. But it's got like a little bass note hit to it now because this is tuned on a whole step. And I didn't mention there was another way you can play a G chord. There were two ways. So this isn't this isn't really a technique that people would usually go with, but it is a way how you would play a G chord. So what you want to do, you take your two same fingers which you used to make the other G chord, which I showed you how to play a minute ago. And what you're doing is you're taking your forefinger and you're putting it on the third fret on the B string on the third fret. And then you take your forefinger and you put it on the E string. Well, actually, this is technically your D string now because you're tuned down a whole step. So technically this is the D string, and you put it on the top string on the 5th fret, and then there we go. And see, don't overcomplicate it. And anyway, I hope this lesson was very useful. I really hope. I did say it was going to be very quick. So yeah, I'll see you guys. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll leave the links in the description for the other two lessons I did, and also the link in the description for the finale of Good Luck. And yeah, I'll see you guys.